My journey up to this point has never been, as I recall, easy. But I'd never had a moment when I felt stuck, that I didn't have a moment that made me unstuck. And if I think back on everything that has happened to this point, life is extremely challenging. It can always be an uphill battle. And depending on how we face that uphill battle, the outcome is as a result of the actions we took to face it. I have always been on a spiritual journey where I wanted self-improvement. But what was self-improvement to me? It was living the life that I wanted. And what was that life that I wanted? It's constantly changing, isn't it? What I want today is what I have tomorrow, or what I want today is not what I want tomorrow. And if I have it, what's my next step? Do I want more? And the answer is always yes. I always want more. But what is more? And how do we get more? See, I feel that life should be easy. Life is easy. And the only thing that complicates life is the thoughts that we have and the way we react towards life. And it's easier said than done if you think about it. Because in the moment of happiness, of sadness, of anger, of rejection, whatever the feeling may be, in that moment, we express that emotion of all that we are. Because that's who we are. We are human beings. We are expressive. But the one thing that always goes with us, follows us everywhere, like an annoying, let's not say annoying, like your shadow. Your shadow goes everywhere with you, doesn't it? And that's a great metaphor for this thing that we carry along with us, whether it's conscious or unconscious. And it's the life that you had, the life that influenced the way you are right now. Let's say, for instance, money. Money wasn't something that was big in my childhood, and my parents still believe that money is something out of reach. It's not something that you can pick from the sky. But if you think about it, money grows on trees. You just picture yourself pulling, grabbing, and those bunches of money. I mean, it's so simple. I mean, it's from the tree and it's in my pocket. It's from the tree and it's mine. I mean, look at that. It's all just mine. And in the play that we have, I mean, when we were kids, we had great imaginations. Why do we lose it as adults? But you see, back to that previous topic that I was talking about, the fact that we carry things. My parents have taught me subconsciously that money is out of reach. And I needed to break that cycle. I needed to break that habit. Going to varsity was not an easy thing for me. I believed it was out of reach. I believed that it was something that was far too expensive, but I got through varsity. And with that, I believed that renting a place was not accessible for someone on their own. I believe that renting a place and having a car was not accessible. But I've evolved from there, and I'm at the point in time now where I live a fairly comfortable life. But I want more. I need more. And I was thinking about it. When I was at varsity, I struggled a lot because I didn't have much. And I needed to energize myself, to tell myself that you can, you are great, you are capable, you are strong, you can do anything and everything anyone in this place can do, and you can do it better because you have the ability to do it better. And it doesn't matter that your background isn't the same as your roommate who comes from a background of abundance. It doesn't matter. You have abundance. Abundance is something that's created. You are abundant. Have it. Live it. Experience it. Don't give it away. So in that, I once paged through a magazine when I was a teenager, and there was this quote that an actor had on a wall, and he attributed the quote to Nelson Mandela. And I thought, wow, I need to know more. And then I did some research. I constantly went back. It was like a nagging thought. I needed to go back. And years later, when I was at varsity, I discovered that, hey, it was not Nelson Mandela who came up with this quote. And all the other presidents that used it, they didn't create this quote either. But the person who did is a lady by the name Marianne Williamson. And she has an amazing book called A Return to Love. This book has taught me that I am far more capable than any of the things I was taught in my past. I'm far more capable than that little voice in my head that says I am not capable. A return to love pretty much tells you that there are two emotions or reactions that we can have to life. The first one is the one that you should have. It is love. Love yourself. It's that quote in the Bible, love yourself, love your neighbor like you love yourself. Something to that effect, yes. But love yourself. Always choose love. Love is the conqueror of everything. That thought that says, I can't have money. I can't have that life. I can't rent a house and buy a car at the same time. That is the other reaction to life. That's fear. And love conquers fear. But before I read this whole book, I only knew the excerpt of it from the book that Nelson Mandela used in his speech in 1994 when he was released from Robben Island and he was elected as the first democratic president of South Africa. And the quote by Marianne Williamson is one that I will always carry. It is one that I will pass on to my kids, and it is one that I will pass on to anyone and everyone who wants to and needs to hear it. And that quote is, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Now, for anyone who does not believe in God, but who does believe in spiritual enlightenment, spiritual growth, and spiritual performance, understand that this is for you too. It is not just for someone who believes in God or someone who doesn't believe in God. It's for everybody, whether you believe in God or not. Now, off that topic, because it's a sensitive one for many people, I just want you to take out what the message that I would like you to know, understand, and carry with you. Always choose love over fear, because it will help you conquer every stumbling block in your life. Why? Because it's powerful, it's attractive, it's positive attraction. And in the law of attraction, anything, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're sending, whatever you're requesting, the universe responds to it. So respond with love, react with love, and you'll get that in return.